Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I am going to show you my top 5 Horns basketball plays against a 2-3 zone defense. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. If you're new to this channel, on this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. Today, however, I am going to show you my top 5 Horns basketball plays against a 2-3 zone defense. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check these out. So in play number 5, what we will have is player 1 having the ball, obviously, and what we will have is player 5 popping out to the 3-point line. We are going to be having at that point player 5 passing to player 5, and then player 2 will then guard player 5. Player 1 red is going to be guarding 1 blue, and what we will have here is player 4 setting a screen on player 1. Player 1 blue is then going to go over to this open spot over here. Player 5 is going to take a dribble or one dribble up top. And we're going to have a pass over to player 1 who could take that 3-point shot. Now if player 3 comes up and goes and guards player 1 to help out that point position, we're going to have player 2 open along that wing for the 3-point shot. Or what could happen is player 3 could obviously be guarding player 1 and player 2 could be open cutting baseline, which would then bring player 5 over, and we would have player 3 cutting baseline on this side, and this could be a nice easy pass for the layup over there. Now in this next play, player 4 is going to pop out, player 1 is going to pass over to player 4. This is called the Horns screen away basketball play, and what we will have here now is player 1 going down and setting a screen for player 5, and player 5 could either pop up to the 3-point line for the shot, or instead we could also have a staggered screen for player 3, and player 3 would then hit that 3-point shot. Now in our third basketball play, we're going to have what's called the Horns flex basketball offense. So what we will have here is player 1 is going to pass to that high post, which will drop player 2 red down, or bring player 5 red up. At this time, we're going to have player 1 blue cut towards that baseline, and that's going to bring player 2 red down, and player 5 will be guarding player 1 as he is in player 5's zone and in an option or an ability area to score. So we want player 5 red guarding player blue 1. At this time, what we want is player 1 setting a back screen on player 4 red, and player 3 blue is going to then cut towards the rim. Player 3 should be open for that layup. Now, if player 5 red does go and guard player 3, what we want is now player 1 boxing out or back facing, however which way you want to call it, player 4 red, in which case player 3 can then pass player 1 the ball for the easy layup. Now in our fourth Horns basketball play, what we will have is player 1 passing over to player 4, and at this time player 1 red is going to then go over and guard player 4, and we're going to have player 1 setting a screen for player 5 blue. Player 5 blue is going to use that screen, and he's going to continue through and screen for player 4. Now player 1 is going to go and screen player 4 red down here, and player 3 blue is going to use that screen, and player 4 blue is going to then drive towards the rim. At this time, this is going to collapse the defense, in which case player 5 could be rolling towards the basket as well, and this could be an alley-oop dunk or layup, or player 4 blue could pass it out to player 3 blue, and that would be an option for a 3-point shot. Now what we want in this next and last play, this is my favorite play. This works 99% of the time. So we're going to have player 1 pass the ball to player 5 in the high post. That's going to bring player 5 red up, and that's going to be leaving that key wide open. So what we want at this time is player 4 setting a screen down on player 4 red for player 3 to cut baseline, and this is a nice, easy, great, fantastic layup that player 5 can just pass the player 3, and this could be a regular layup or a reverse on the other side. Works very, very, very good. Now those are my top 5 Horns basketball plays against a 2-3 zone. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys get some use of these plays. Anyways, I hope that you guys have enjoyed. I post these videos every single day, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, so if you have liked this video, click over here to subscribe, or maybe over here, depending on which side I put it on. I don't know yet. Anyways, also the opposite direction or the opposite side is another video you may like. So I hope to see you again in one of those next videos. Yeah.